Guys, here's a I wanted to do a quick video tutorial on my to-go bag for sculpting. I do this for when I do shows and I sculpt live at events, as well as when I go to figure drawing class. That way I have an easy setup that's durable and good. But I'm also thinking about trying to go outside and do some sculpting outside, like at the park or something like that. So I want to show you guys my basic build-up. And what I have here is a portable tripod, which is basically one of those tripods that they use for DJ speakers, the speaker stands for DJs, the big heavy speakers. So this is actually weighted for, I think, 110, 120 pounds. All right. It's pretty sturdy, and it also, I mean, the lowest setting is good for me, but if you need it to, it does extend up. And basically the top of this that connects to the speaker stand is a piece like this that you just basically put on top, screw on, and it tightens up. What I have that attached to is just a circular plaque or base to kind of sculpt on. So you tighten that up and you're good. And now, you know, I have a sculpting stand. I like to sculpt standing up, so it's actually a pretty good height for me. Now, so that's the basic stand that I bring with me. Now, as far as everything else, my to-go bag usually consists of a sculpting stand to kind of go on top of this. Basically just a wooden base with a flange, a metal flange, and a metal pipe. Basically from the hardware store in the plumbing section. And I have a few different lengths that I like to play around with, depending on how tall I decide to make the sculpture. And that usually goes in my backpack, along with, I have a little bit of newspaper in here. That's how I usually build up for when I'm sculpting heads, as well as the tape gun to kind of secure the head on there, or the newspaper ball, along with clay cutter. And I kind of have a core set of tools that I always keep together, rubber banded, that are the main ones that I use and bring with me. So I have those that go in the front pocket. I have a turntable, Lazy Susan, that I bring with me. I like to sculpt with gloves on, so I have my Black Dragon latex gloves in the side there. My hands get really dry from the water clay, and it also just helps keep clean and everything. Here is a little container with a bunch of eye forms, just depending on what I'm sculpting. These are all resin beads that I use for eyes, depending on, you know, how far I get or what I'm creating. Those are just there. And then also just a rag or a towel. Another thing that's good and helpful is to put a plastic bag in there to cover up your water clay sculptures. And then the only other thing that I normally bring with me is I'll have a bag of clay. So with this, you know, you got a backpack you can carry on your back. Depending on how much clay you want to bring, you can either put that in your backpack or carry that separately. And then you also got a sculpting stand. 3 pieces, you know, to make it a lot easier to kind of carry around so that you can sculpt on the go wherever you want to. You don't have to be inside your studio, you know, or at a special place to sculpt. You can set up anywhere you want. All right, so this is just basically my setup. Depending on what you're going to sculpt and what you're going to work on, you might need a few extra tools or a few less. And hopefully this helps and get you guys inspired to go out there and do it a little bit more, get creative in other places. That's one of the reasons I want to try to do it at a park. It's a different setting, so I'm going to see what kind of ideas come out. But working from a live model, we have open figure drawing studios every Tuesday night, so that's what I do at the College of Art and Design in Wilmington. But I'm sure they got they got setups by you, and you know it's something definitely good to check out as far as working from life, getting that anatomy down. Trying to work on likenesses and portraits, incorporating gesture and expression. So yep, hopefully this helps, and let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe to my channel at Alter Ego Designs, and check out my website at alteregodesigns.com. And I'll catch you guys on another one. Let me know what you think and what you would like to see in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.